fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point. Edwards, that's good.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Garland attacking. He gets that one. Garland's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Towns gets it to go.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. From outside, off the mark. Here's Minnesota.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Towns finds Edwards. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Garland with the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns in the corner. And Towns throws it down.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Here's Mobley, puts the move on. He lays it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Russell kicks to McDaniel. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Kevin Love's checked in for Okoro. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Towns off the inbound. He takes it up and lays it in. Towns has got 8 points. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And it's Russell in the corner. Fires the 3. And there's Edwards on the assist by Russell. He has 6.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Kicks it out to Allen. And Love has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 4. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. There's 45 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Mitchell. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now the dish to Towns. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the middle. The slam dunk by Garland.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Edwards. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Now here's Love. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mitchell outside. That shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves leading by 4. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Mitchell against Edwards. Off target at the rim. Well, Cleveland shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. The tray. Here's Allen. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there. Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. Here he goes. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cavaliers trailing. Garland attacking. Out to Wade. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Russell. And here's Garland for 3. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell left side. Shot clock at 6. And Mobley throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach to the Cavaliers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mitchell leading the charge.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size and his position.
And Towns drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on the foul situation from here on out.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. Wade outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Wade's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And the pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Towns. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws up, and Towns throws it down.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Passes to Garland. Wade, right side. Mitchell against Edwards. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On the wing, the Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Back to Towns. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Your Cavaliers, 34. The Timberwolves, 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland dishes to Wade. For 3, Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards finds McDaniel. Back to Edwards. With the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Timberwolves. Well, the Cavaliers shoot it really well. 54% from the floor. Over to the wing. Garland, the pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Down low, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Kicks it out to Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 11.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to McDaniels. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. And McDaniels drops them both. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a one-point game. Offensive rebound. Allen passes to Mitchell. Towns with the steal. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Russell passes to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Mobley right side. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Garland picks him up. And Towns throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
With 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Garland. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Russell inside, guarded by Garland. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert, up and in on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Now here's Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Mobley outside. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Gobert. Mobley with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Mitchell outside. It's Mobley, top of the key. Garland finds Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Driving the lane for the lead. And Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got 8 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Russell passes to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Towns. Misses from short range. Timeout called the Cavaliers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading back. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Cavaliers leading by 3, and a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Well, Cleveland shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Mitchell outside. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Towns with the bucket.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. The 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. Dishes it to Towns. Over Garland. Towns, no luck.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Russell against Garland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Looking for Allen and gets it there. LeVert from outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
Orchestrating their offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Bounce pass from Garland. Allen with the screen for LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, it was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Here's Towns. Drives to the hoop. That one, no good. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-5 run here. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 16 here in the second half.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Mobley misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
No good that time. Excellent D there from Allen.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but they say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Here's Mobley out to the right wing. Garland, that's for 2. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
And Edwards drops them both. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell, shot clock, resets for the Cavaliers. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Edwards. Pass to LeVert. Garland looking it over. Back to LeVert. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the...
I smack clowns with mad style.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Mitchell against Bane. Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Back to Mobley. This one for 3. And Morant clears the board.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Basket's good. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Here's Bane. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Morant. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. From deep, Bane. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Brooks outside. They shoot again. And the layup by Morant.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Into the lane. Brooks from outside. Can't hit that one. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Jackson the screen. Morant the pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Outside for Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant. Launches it. Jackson the pass to Adams.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bane.
2 minutes.
Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yes, so explosive more often than not. Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Bane. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Mobley gets it to go.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And that one drops for him.
Every time we watch Brooks, that jump shot looks a little more natural and a little more consistent.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the Cavaliers, another three.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Adams. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're pushing it up. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It all started with the steal by Donovan Mitchell. You want to draft guys who can make things happen on both ends of the court.
Morant, the pass to Adams. The three from Bane. To the paint. Morant finds Bane. Stolen by Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And the Grizzlies' shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. That free throw misses.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
The drive by Mitchell. Basket counts. Mitchell's got 16 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the first one at the line is good.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Second chance effort. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Aldama's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Green's checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bane.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Here's Aldama. Down low. Outside for Green. Here's Morant. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And the basket by Clark.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention, got his teammate a clean look.
Here's Mitchell.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Awesome. Get out the way! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Garland against Morant. Here's Wade. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Morant finds Green. Offensive rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets. How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, you know, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Off target with the three. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Morant going inside. And they'll get another chance. Green, the pass to Morant. Fades and shoots. Tries yet again. Kicks it out to Clark. Here's the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Clark. Outside for Green. The rebound by Allen.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
From deep, Mobley. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Outside, Green. To the wing, right side. Pass to Aldama. To the middle. And that one's good. Green.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Here's Wade. Back to Garland. Jacks up a three. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the floor.
Poke loose. Now here's Rubio. To the wing on the left. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Back to Mobley. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
The Grizzlies, 26.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Love and Allen, the pair down low. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Mitchell against Brooks. For three, Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Now Bain. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The Grizzlies shooting about 41%. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
This is why Bane's teammates look for him on the break, because he is relentless on his attack.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Rubio with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Jones against Allen. Out to Rubio. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Tyus Jones.
Oh, that's not a great foul. For Rubio's career, shoots well over 80% from the line.
Hits both from the stripe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rubio against Jones. The drive by Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Great handles for his size. Jackson's a near 7-footer who can take you off the dribble in either direction.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Bane finds Brooks. Jackson with it. Outside Jones. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Rubio passes to Love. Back to Rubio. Outside Love. Driving to the basket. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. Jackson for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jones against Rubio. Here's Jackson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jackson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Rubio, defended by Jones. Back to Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside Jones. Here's Jackson. There's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step, gets to the rim in a hurry.
Pass to LeVert. Outside for Love. Fires for 3. And they recover it. Brooks against Mitchell. Back to Love. Outside for LeVert. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Cavaliers ahead. we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Memphis trailing here. On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. It's stolen by Garland. He's got a clear path. The three from Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Bain, the pass to Brooks. On target from range.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Mobley outside. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Left side Morant. Inside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Okoro. And stolen by Morant. Now here's Bain. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Cleveland calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Mark is checked in for Memphis. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, this is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Cleveland calls timeout. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. Brooks defending. And Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
To the inside. Here's Clark. Oh, rejected by Allen. Garland against Bain. Now Allen fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
What I love.
Oh, did you see that finish?
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Clark, the pass to Morant. Back to Clark. Mitchell against Morant. Pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Clark. With the clock winding down. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Hart, the pass to Morant. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Jackson. Here's Okoro. Let's go with a three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And he makes both free throws. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Allen. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Mobley. Tries again. And Mobley throws it down.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Morant, and he drives in. The rebound by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Now Morant. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this.
I smack clowns with mad style.
some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spot, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Russell with the bucket.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Morant passes to Bane. Jackson finds Bane. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Morant against Russell. Outside Jackson. It's rebounded by Towns.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. Adams trying to free himself up. They get it back, and there it is for him.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. He kicks to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Timberwolves leading by 3. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Towns with it. He's picked up by Morant.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Morant against Russell. Payne for 3. Tries again. Adams' shot is off. Minnesota leading by 5. McDaniels finds Gobert. Left side, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Back to Towns. Towns throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Russell against Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Bain inside the three-point line. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Adams kicks to Morant. Jackson with the screen. And stolen by Russell. Got it off in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Morant after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Back to Brooks. Clock at 6. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Russell kicks to Gobert. Towns sets the pick for Gobert. Edwards passes to Gobert. One-on-one here. Passes it to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Edwards defending. Aldama. Nice move. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Aldama's got his first points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
Aldama can't hit.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And it's Clark in the corner. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns dishes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Outside, Jones. Clark outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock at 4. Unloads. And again, Memphis no good.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him all.
Here's Russell. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Here's Russell. McDaniels up top, guarded by Green. Towns sets the pick for Edwards.
2 minutes.
Towns down low. He's against Clark. Here's Russell. It's deflected. And stolen by Russell. There's the pass to Gobert. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Russell. Aldama can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 17. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Bucket off the crossover. Towns has got 14.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Aldama. Trying to end the drought. He dishes it to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Oh, here's Edwards. Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Bain passes to Jackson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bain finds Jackson. The three from Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his fifth rebound in this one. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with the 19. Thanks so much, David.
31, the Grizzlies, 12.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' five. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Here's Brooks. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Also looking it over. Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Morant. Looking to get it going. And he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Oh, here's Edwards following the miss by Ja Morant. Edwards with it. Now defended by Adams. And the rejection by Jackson. It's stolen by Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a plain view of the court.
Now, here's Bain. Oh, good on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Off target with his 3. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kick out to Adams. Jackson passes to Adams. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payne for 3. No good on that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Russell passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. From downtown, a shot by McDaniels, no good. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Second chance effort, going inside, and Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. 1:56 left to play in the third. Edwards hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 16 points for Anthony Edwards. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. There's the drive. Yes, that goes in.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Towns, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Outside, Towns. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Towns finds McDaniel. Towns the screen. McDaniels passes to Towns, and that one good. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2. Towns has got 22.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Stolen by McDaniels. Towns against Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant. The Timberwolves been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Morant passes to Brooks. 1 second left. Gobert with the block. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis with the ball. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's the dish to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks covering. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Brooks with the bucket.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Edwards dishes to Russell. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. There's the feed to Gobert. And Adams sends it back. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Russell's running. Goes back up. The pass to McDaniels. That one off the back iron and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Bain, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Count the basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Fires from deep. And D'Angelo Russell with the three. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Morant passes to Adams. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
Bain, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Russell against Morant. Gobert with the block.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Russell finds McDaniel. Back to Russell. Driving to the basket. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Both free throws good from Morant. There's 42 seconds left in the game. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Here's Towns. Kicks it to McDaniels. Right wing. Lets it go with a 3.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant with it. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. That shot misses.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is...
I smack clowns with mad style.
dramatic guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Over Allen. Gobert, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
It's Edwards on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Towns. Nice D from Allen.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. On the break. Here's Towns. Mobley with the block. McDaniels against Mitchell. Mobley passes to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Down low. Fades away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here comes Cleveland.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Gobert. Towns against Mobley. Now Towns. Shot clock at 6.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Russell against Garland. Okoro on the wing. Allen a screen. He shoots it. Back to Okoro. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And that one falls for Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has always had a burden on his shoulders offensively, and he has the skill set to be able to handle it gracefully. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Rubio's checked in for Cleveland.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 from Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Okoro. Mobley outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
And yep, it's good.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
And a miss there off the inbound. Outside Rubio. Mobley outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
Well, I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
And Mobley throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
He buries it from three.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Now here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Mobley outside. Out to Rubio. Back to Mobley. The three is up. The shot misses. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Now here's Rubio. Here he goes. An easy 2 on the layup. Rubio's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Oh, rejected by Allen. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Wade. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here's Russell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Towns goes in, and the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Jarrett Allen at the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jarrett Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Towns on a screen. Russell finds Gobert. Towns with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards got 5 now.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
Rubio passes to Mobley. And here's Allen. Mobley, left side. Outside Rubio. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Rubio. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell driving inside.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Mobley. Rubio passes to Mobley. Right side Mitchell. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The 3 from Mitchell. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. McDaniels passes to Russell. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Rubio with the rebound. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Off target at the rim. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
Minnesota Timberwolves 19. The Cavaliers 31.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Edwards to the left wing. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. The 3 is up. Garland, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The pull-up J. And another miss by Cleveland. And for Minnesota, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Gobert. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Allen inside. Working on McDaniels. McDaniels with some nice D. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Okoro is checked in for Wade.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
So it's Minnesota now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Towns, a screen on Garland. Russell, the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
All right, Timberwolves fans, here come the First Avenue Breakers. Here they come. Now headed to the floor. It's the Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Inside. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Towns for 3. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Floats one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. And it's blocked. Mitchell against Gobert. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Here's Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Outside Russell. Towns on a screen. It's Edwards on the wing. Counted from distance. Edwards got 13 now.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Okoro on the wing. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Puts up a three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Timberwolves shooting just under 40% from the field. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
Previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Deflects the pass. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Allen. Now Mobley. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And here's McDaniels. Back to Towns. Pass to Russell. 3-pointer. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Allen inside. McDaniels covering. Here's Okoro. Allen on the wing. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Here we go, all alone. Here's Mobley. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Towns.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Garland. Mobley, right side. Back to Garland. From deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
From deep, Mitchell. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. On the take. Kept alive by Minnesota. They need this. No good on the layup. Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Garland, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Evan Mobley.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And the basket's good, off the assist from Garland.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
They throw good, Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
From deep, Mitchell. Mobley, right side. Mitchell against Edwards. And Mobley gets it to go.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Fires it from 18. Another miss by Minnesota. No luck on that one. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory.
I smack clowns with mad style.
the NBA. On 2K Sports, our broadcast. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Plenty of space. Stolen by Jackson. Bane inside the three-point line. That shot missing, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell with it, now defended by Bane. Mobley a screen on Bane. Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It's Morant with the drive. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Out to Brooks. Morant outside. Back to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Shoots over Okoro. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Bane for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Garland against Bane. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it to Allen. 6 to shoot. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
To the middle. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Mobley. To the right side. Allen for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Here's Morant. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant kicks to Jackson. To the inside. Adams. And they get it back. Brooks with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Jackson passes to Adams. Jackson kicks to Bane. From the arc. Here's Adams. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Morant passes to Adams. Brooks for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morant right side. Bane finds Jackson. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Morant. Stolen by Mitchell. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. A slam dunk by Garland.
Failure to take care of the basketball against Donovan Mitchell, you're asking for trouble.
Now Morant. He has 5. Out to Brooks from outside the arc. Come on. Here's Adams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice rebound by Adams. Just so persistent in everything he does.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Morant against Garland. Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And here's Morant. He's got 7. Brooks finds Bane. This one for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Bane's got his second basket of the night.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits it.
And here's Garland for 3. They get it again. LeVert in the corner. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Jones checked in for John Morant. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Jones looking for an opening. The dish to Jackson. And it's sent back by Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Here's Mobley. Grizzlies with the rebound. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
To the paint, here's Mobley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
1:31 left to play here in the half. Jones kicks to Brooks. From past the arc, Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
A tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
And Cleveland making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Brooks outside. 46 seconds left here in the second. Jackson. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Karis LeVert.
This is what's hard about defending Jaren Jackson. He has great range, but he also can put the ball on the floor.
That one is no good. Mitchell passes to LeVert, and he jams it with authority. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Jones with guarded now by Rubio. Payton for three, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Bane kicks to Jones. Pass to Adams. That's tipped.
I think surprising everyone in this arena. Rubio all over it.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Jackson, a screen on Rubio. Outside Jackson. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Brooks with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Power down with both hands.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Jackson finds Brooks. Mitchell against Jackson. Over Mitchell. Let's go. Kick out to Adams. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Good on both.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Now the pass to Okoro. From deep and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kevin Love's checked in for Evan Mobley. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Conchar. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And Clark slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Mitchell. Well, wide open look for Love. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Rubio against Jones. Passes it to Clark. Here's Conchar. Back to Clark. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Cavaliers leading. Love with the screen for Mitchell. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Love looking around. Mitchell against Green. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Dishes it to Jones. Clark against Rubio to the inside. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. .135 left to play here in the 3rd. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Clark.
Look at him rising above the defense. Kevin Love with the statement finish.
Rubio against Jones. Conchar, the pass to Green. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jones, and there's the drive. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Tries the spin move. And here's Love from the arc. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in.
3 points.
54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jones against Rubio. Out to the right wing. Clark outside and stolen by Love. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Here's Allen. And the basket is good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And that one's good by Clark.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Rubio. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Aldama. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cavaliers lead by 5. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Okoro kicks to LeVert. Allen outside. Back to LeVert. Okoro with it. Clock at 6. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bain passes to Brooks. Back to Bain. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Timeout, please.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Shoots. Mobley misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. To the wing right side. And stolen by Mobley. Driving in. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Out to Morant. Here's Clark, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies,
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the paint, here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
And the shot goes in.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results.
Oh, that was something else.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Morant passes to Bain. A three-pointer off the mark.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Stolen by Brooks. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Grizzlies trail by 4. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Clark kicks to Bain. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 10 points for Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Garland the pass to Allen. Morant with the steal. He feeds it to Brooks. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
A big shot maker in college. Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment.
Allen, it falls.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant against Garland. And then Morant slams it in.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Bain against Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Brooks. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Bain. Inside. Jackson passes to Brooks. Clark outside. Out to Morant. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
You've got to be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And boy, you have to be impressed with LeVert's composure in the clutch. That kind of confidence will take you a long way.
Up off the inbound. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
Smack clowns with mad style.
teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Now here's Edwards. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
From deep, Bane. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Edwards can't hit. Memphis with the ball. Morant, the pass to Bane. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
The free throw drops for Morant. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Russell, the pass to Towns. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The 3. Right side Bane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards, and he knocks down the first one. And Bane drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Edwards, here we go. Yep, count it. Edwards got 6 points.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Now Morant. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Russell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Bane. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Adams. And Edwards, here we go. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Edwards against Morant. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end. forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Edwards, the pass to Towns. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Edwards. With the drive. That shot off. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Three-pointer, Brooks. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Over Adams. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Brooks. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The T-Wolves on top.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies champions.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Memphis trailing here. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Morant with it. Russell covering. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adams finds Brooks. There's the triple. Another shot. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Russell. McDaniels passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Shoots over Jackson. The shot by Towns, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And then Morant with the jam. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Adams with the ball. Bane, the pass to Adams. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Morant. Outside for Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Got it. Brooks has got 5.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Russell finds Edwards. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Edwards, here we go. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. 10 points for him. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. And just the combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
First team.
Here's Edwards. Second chance shot, and it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Bain against Edwards. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Three-pointer, Brooks. Sinks the tray. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Russell finds Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Outside for Morant. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. 32 seconds left in the second period. Down low. Here's Adams.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Morant, no good. Outside Russell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Anthony Edwards has been on display.
The Timberwolves, 48.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Good on the second one. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Pass to Tillman. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Tillman misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Towns passes to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
And that one falls for Gobert. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Conchar. Back to Tillman. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Edwards. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Williams passes to Jones. Now here's Clark. With the drive. Good work defensively by Towns. Outside Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 16 points now.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Clark with it. Russell covering. Clark, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Tillman in the post. Working on McDaniels. Clark. And that one hits the back iron.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Back to Gobert.
John Conchar. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 16.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Clark outside. Williams passes to Clark. Towns against Williams. Pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. Here's Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Tillman. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And they pick up 2. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Russell against Jones. Pass to Conchar. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Russell against Jones. Now here's Clark. On the wing, Conchar. Trying to get back on track. Tillman misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Tillman, outside Jones. Here's Conchar. Here's Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the corner. And another miss by Memphis.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been 2 very... Oh! What a hammer!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Russell. Left side Edwards. Towns with the ball. Checked by Brooks. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside for Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
McDaniels inside, guarded by Bain. That one goes in. McDaniels got his first 2 points of the night.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Morant against Russell. Three-pointer, Brooks. Offensive rebound. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Towns passes to Edwards. Driving in. And it's Bain with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Morant finds Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson, the screen. Misses off the left iron. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there. Big time. Woo. Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside Bain. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Towns. Back to Daniels. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now Bain. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Russell, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside Morant. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Towns with the ball. Outside Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
So he gets them both. And it's a 9-point game here. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Russell against Morant. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. From deep, Bain. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Morant. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Three-pointer, Brooks nails it from 3.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Right side McDaniels to the paint. Second shot opportunity. And it's Towns with a bucket inside.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Russell, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Bain finds Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.